It's Women's History Month, so here are 3 horror movies that really capture concerns that are prevalent for women, and you probably haven't heard of them. So the first one is Swallow. Swallow is a horror movie about a woman with pica who happens to be pregnant. So pica is a disease where you eat objects that are not food. So it is someone who is pregnant and who is eating objects that aren't food. This really captures what it's like feeling like you have to commit to gender norms and you have to be like the perfect housewife. Bird Eater is a 2025 new release, at least in the States, and it is about a couple on their joint bachelor weekend, and about where details of their relationship come out, and they're not necessarily positive or happy. This movie does a really good job of showing toxic masculinity and how that impacts women and like different forms of abusive relationship. And one that you probably have heard of, but is still really good and under talked about, is Watcher. Watcher is about a young woman and her husband who move to Bucharest, where she does not know the language, and she begins to fear that someone is following her and is potentially a serial killer. This movie, I think, does a really, really good job about demonstrating and showing the anxieties that we, especially as women, feel, and how, we are more at threat. And this movie does a really good job of showing, like, gaslighting, and, she doesn't know the language, so it really isolates her. And ultimately, this movie has the perfect thematic ending. If you have any suggestions, comment below and let us know.